Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you're doing well. Today I have a video going over a new tool added to OPBounty by the creator Latasio that gives players information on mulligan statistics and whether or not a hand can be statistically good to keep or perhaps maybe worth using your mulligan. I do want to preface this video just by saying that I'm not paid or like I'm not like a paid sponsor or anything by TCG Matchmaking and their Patreon. I simply just enjoy playing the sim a lot, and whether that's on or off stream doesn't matter to me. And I love the tools that Latasio keeps implementing. They were kind enough to give me full access to this feature to really like showcase it and kind of give a better breakdown and yeah, just kind of show how it works. But without further ado, let's just hop into the video. Okay, so starting with the Mulligan Trainer pop-up, you'll notice that your first 5 cards drawn are shown and a lot of statistics are given. Some of these statistics are for free, while others are for different level Patreon subscribers to TCG Matchmaking. I will denote the free parts with a green border, the crewmate level info with a blue border, and the Yonko level info with a yellow border. Now let's just go over each statistic. In the top right corner of each card, you'll see mulligan percentage. This is the percentage of times a player has decided to mulligan their hand with this card being included in it. Right beneath that, we have hand win rate percentage. This is the overall win rate with this card being included in the starting hand. It is important to note, though, that this percentage is not specific to the exact matchup that you're playing against, but an overall total win rate of the deck as a whole. You'll also see options for first and second right below. The developer Latasio noted to me that this is simply just to adjust seeing the statistics for the same hand going first or second and allows you to compare the two. And lastly, we have the sample size of data that all this information is being pulled from, and that's noted as number of games. This number will start small since this is a new addition to OPBounty, but will grow exponentially as more games are played, in turn increasing the data pool. Now below the information included on the cards, we have a sentence of important percentages that give an idea of whether we should keep the hand or not. First, we have a percentage that is the average of all 5 cards mulligan percentage. The higher the number usually means the worse the hand, but keep in mind that this isn't always accurate because you may need a specific card for a specific matchup, and this data doesn't take that into account. So always remember that this is just a tool and use your own best judgment. The next percentage is very similar, being that it is an average of the win rate percentage of all 5 cards in the starting hand. Since this number is higher than the average win rate of the deck in this example, the program is making a suggestion to keep the hand in this instance. As more games are played on OPBounty, more data will be accumulated and these statistics will become even more accurate. And lastly, we have another window that will pop up at the start of each ranked match, indicating an average win rate of your leader into this specific matchup. The going first and second indicator is very helpful information on choosing turn order for more successful starts. The numbers on the left side are just simply the sample size of games recorded for the data. These numbers will increase, obviously, as more games are played. And that was just a quick breakdown of how everything works with this new mulligan addition that has been added to OPBounty. One, I think that the ranked system as a whole is just a really good way to practice and get better. I personally enjoy it and use it as a tool in my arsenal of getting better at this game. But when Latasio adds stuff like this, it's really neat because I think it adds a new dynamic that, you know, maybe we might not have thought about before, of like, how can we break this down like truly mathematically? You know, like what are the best ways? Now, again, this is a tool, ladies and gentlemen. That doesn't mean that it's always going to be correct. It will have its flawed moments because it doesn't know the game. It's just going based off of mathematics. So at the end of the day, you know what, you know, you're going to need into certain matchups. Like, for example, I was playing and I had moments where it was telling me I should mulligan when I had 2 Magellan's in hand against a Lucci, and I was like, that's crazy because Magellan is the GOAT into this matchup. So, you know, it's one of those things that I want you to give it a try, see how it works for you, and maybe it ends up increasing some of your win rate percentages. But other times, there's going to be moments where you're going to decide, like, no, I don't think this is correct. I think I should go with my best judgment here, and that's the beauty of it. So I hope y'all enjoy, and I hope this video was useful. If it was, you know, I'd never really say this towards the end of my videos or even at the beginning, but drop a like, hit the subscribe button, you know, all that good stuff. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.